Hello, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys, where we teach the little guy and girl how to utilize charts to manage their own trades and investments. What do I mean by the little guy and girl? Well, we just had two directives signed halting the implementation of a rule that requires financial advisors to act in the best interests of their client. Let that sink in a little bit. The big wigs on Wall Street can play with your retirement and hard-earned money without your best interests at heart. We currently have hundreds of members taking charge of their financial future, and we would love for you to come check out a free week with no credit card required to see if our services would be beneficial on your path to financial independence as well. What we offer, we have a separate course of over 5 hours in length on when to enter and exit positions. And in terms of what we do daily, we have nightly videos, key levels updated each morning before the bell, 2.5 hours of live daily webcam coverage in the morning and in the afternoon, and over 7 hours of educational videos. All of these links can be found in the description of this video. Come check us out. Thanks for watching. Let's get on to the technical analysis.
Hey guys, it's James the Chart Guys. It is Wednesday, March 15th. Going to do my nightly video on gold. So going into FOMC today, I had this downtrend line on the hourly drawn. And I got confirmation that there was going to be a bull reaction once we broke above this downtrend line here, while I was watching it on the hourly. And then also another level I was watching on gold was this 1204.80 area and the low of this candle here of 1196.80. And I was looking for either a bull break above this candle or a bear break below this candle, because because it had been setting lower highs on the whole day into the FOMC. Starting on Monday, it was setting lower highs on the hourly, and once we broke above this high and set a higher high on the hourly, that was confirmation to making a bullish bet on gold. And if you watch my videos previous day, I told you that likelihood that the downside versus the upside reaction in miners would be on the side of bull miners. And the reason why is because if you look at the daily chart, and everyone is expecting a rate hike, obviously going into today's announcement, the downside's already been played out here, right? And so any reaction, negative reaction, I thought would be really limited. And so the risk reward really, again, that I mentioned was on the side of the bull miners. And you can see the incredible gains we had today in these miners. JNUG led the way with a 33% day. And now on the daily chart here on gold, let's go back to gold. What we have is drawing. What we have here is we are back above all these these moving averages here. We're above the key average of the 8 EMA on the daily. We're close to a TCG bull cross. If you look at my previous videos, I explained the importance of a TCG bull cross on the daily when the 4 EMA, my green line, crosses above the 8 EMA, and looks like we're headed for a test of the 20 EMA or middle Bollinger Band here at 1228.80. And so in one day, gold bulls found a lot of momentum here. It is on increasing bull volume from the previous bear candles. So bulls are in control right now. We're going to see how it reacts to the test of the daily 20 EMA. On the hourly, it's obviously very overbought based on the RSI being so high. So pullback is likely for some consolidation. So we'll see how much we consolidate here, but it looks like any pullback right now will be a healthy consolidation. What you want to watch for is either a break now of this low candle, which is at 1214.60. Like the ideal consolidation would be bulls to consolidate above this 1214.60, and then obviously a bull break of consolidation would be the break of the high here at 1222. So tomorrow, depending on how gold plays overnight, we have the high resistance of 1222 to watch and the low of 1214.60. Now we could consolidate below the 1214.60 and still be in healthy consolidation, but again, ideally you want to see the RSI cool down above this low of 1214.60. And on the miners, let's use GDXJ. On the daily, we have a nice TCG bull cross here developing. We've closed above the 20 EMA, and the next confirmation is if this bull cross here, if this 4 and 8 EMA get above the 20 EMA here. And again, why I like the signal is on the daily for the TCG bull crosses. You can see the strength here, further confirmed when the 4 and 8 EMA cross over the 20 EMA here, and further upside. And as long as it's above the 20 EMA, when it crosses back over to a bull, TCG bull cross continues upward. And again, when you get a bear cross, downside, and further downside confirmed when it loses 20 EMA. So this is a good development for bulls. We are above the 20 EMA here and close on GDXJ, and getting a TCG bull cross here close to a daily MACD. It is due for some consolidation because of the RSI and the hourly being so high, and pulling back currently with gold. But again, same as gold, any pullback right now will be healthy consolidation. Bulls are in control as long as that TCG daily bull cross is maintained. So if you see an hourly bear cross, you can exit and then re-enter on these TCG bull crosses that have nice upside. That's something to watch for tomorrow. Let me see what GDX finished at on the daily. So GDX looks like it got right above barely its close of 22.94 of the 20 MA. Same setup as GDXJ. As long as there's a TCG bull cross and we maintain this 20 MA, bulls are in full control. We could still pull back here and retest these, the 4 and 8 EMA. As long as the price does back test and hold successfully, then the TCG bull cross will stay in play. And ideally, we want to hold this 4 EMA. So that's what to look for in miners. I think all the 3Xs look pretty similar. So it looks like JNUG on the 3X has not yet tested the 20 MA here as resistance. So there's still some more upside there to be had until it tests it. Again, as long as we have this TCG bull cross, any back tests of the 4 and 8 EMA, as long as we hold above it, will be a signal for the bulls that they are in full control. And Nugget, same thing. Yeah, very similar to the JNUG chart. On the US dollar, on the hourly, same thing that what I was watching for is key levels, and I was watching for a signal along with the gold break of that higher high on the hourly was a break of the dollar setting a low below the pre-market low here of 101.44, and once I saw that weakness and seeing that dump, and again looks like on the daily it tried to regain some bullish momentum by regaining this 20 MA, but that being lost now, losing all these other moving averages, the 50 and the 100, with this TCG bear cross, has me pointing to further pullback on the US dollar. So the next levels of support to look at for the dollar will be the low of this candle here tomorrow of 141. So look for a bear break there, breaking this next low here of 141. So that was where it consolidated before moving up again. So could be good support. We'll see what happens. The RSI is obviously oversold. I think gold overdone. So any consolidation in gold still is in favor of the bulls. And you can see right now on the daily we have a bearish MACD here on the dollar. So expecting further dollar weakness and gold strength tomorrow and into the near future. I will see you guys tomorrow and have a good night.